Yeah, what's up, y'all? I'm back. Let's just go straight to about my name change, my rebrand. So before it was James Bellwin, like on here, but I had a conversation with my dad the other day, and he was like, "I think you should change your name to Kyron instead of James." So let me tell you my name first. My name is James Kyron Allen. So my first name is James, but I go by my middle name, which is Kyron. And since my middle name is unique, he was thinking that if I do that, it would stick out more in general, and it'd be better overall because people will always remember Kyron. But there's multiple Jameses out there, but there's not a lot, if any. I'm the only Kyron harmonica player. So he made a very valid point there. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, I should do it. So I changed it to Kyron Harmonica. And I feel like that's a lot more friendly and a lot more understanding to people that don't know what James Bellwin is from right away. If Kyron Harmonica, you get the gist. My name's Kyron, and I play the harmonica. Simple as that. So I think it was a good idea, good rechange. But also, I'm gonna tell you how I got James Bellwin. So it was inspired by two bluesmen, my favorite bluesman of all time, which is Lightning Hopkins. And you know Hopkins, he has that little thing at the end of Hopkins. So instead of like an ing, it's ins, and I like that. So I was looking for a word, and I found the word bellowing. But instead of me doing bellowing, I got rid of the G, just made it bellowin, to make it sound cool. And then James, my first name is James, but I also like my favorite blues harmonica player is James Cotton. So I was like, why not do a mix of both of those together, and that could be my blues name. So that's how I got that name. Pretty cool, but I think it's a good idea for me to change it to Kyron Harmonica. Let me know what y'all think about that. But also, I want to talk about my lesson with Jason Ritchie. That's what, at the beginning, that's what I was doing a little bit. This harmonica doesn't play as good as some of my other ones, so my chromaticism isn't as good. But that's what we were talking about was, what were we talking about? Arpeggios, triads, and enclosures, which is basically going chromatically up into the root note, or to the third, or to the fifth. So, like if I want to go up to the 2, I would go 2 full step, 2 half step, 2 draw. Or if I want to go down to it, I could do 3 whole step, 3 whole step, and then 2 draw. And then you could do that with every note. You could do that on the 3rd, you can do it on the 5th, you can do it on the 6th, you can do it on the 7th. So that's what I've been practicing this whole week. And I got my second lesson with him today at 1. So I'm excited to show off what I'm able to do now. But yeah, it went really well. It went really well. It felt like a dream. It didn't even seem real. And so he does it on Skype, and he records the whole thing. And after everything, he saves it and he sends it back to you. But it's so funny. I've watched it back maybe 3 or 4 times just so I could remember everything. But watching myself back, I look like a weirdo. I'm smiling the whole time because I'm just so excited. But I probably look so weird to Jason. I hope he didn't think it that way. I hope he knew I was just excited. But I got this little notebook thing, and then I have my notes. from that day. And like he was teaching me stuff I knew at the beginning. Like he was talking about I knew but I didn't know at the same time. Like he was talking about the Nashville numbering system, which is just the major scale. And I know how to play the major scale. But I didn't know what it was called. I didn't know it was called the Nashville numbering system. And I didn't know that it just went from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't know that. So he taught me that. But then we started talking about improvising, because that's one of the things I want to get better at. Because when I improvise, what do I use? Minor pentatonic scale or major pentatonic scale. So that's when we started getting into arpeggios. And he was like, if you don't know a song, first thing you want to do is find the root. And he was playing this Native American song. I forgot what it was called. But he would just play the root. And then let's say it's a 1, 1, 5, 4, 5, 1. Just like that, right? And then after you find the roots of the song, then you can do the arpeggios, or the triads. So, oh wait, I messed that up. Let me just do it with the clean triads. Like that. And then once you do that, you don't have to start on the root. You can start on you can start on the third or the fifth, where you don't even have to hit a single note. So you could do. I don't even know how that sounded. It probably didn't sound that good. But that was just but I was doing, it was all triads, but just in different ways. So, and that helped my understanding a lot. Because then I could just, if it's a 1, 4, 5, an easy 1, 4, 5. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not that good at that yet. It comes with time, I think. But that's not really what I was working on the most this week, but it was the Enclosures. So it's just the full chromatic scale. I could try to play it on this. I practice it on this, but it never sounds as good as like my golden melody. But oh, and I don't hit the 1 overblow because I can't do it. And then 9 overblow, and then I don't know any of the notes on the 10 hole. I should learn that, but I don't need to learn it yet, but that was the chromatic scale. That was it. So so now what I've been working on is kind of like what I did in the beginning of the video, going up to the root, going down to the root for each root note. For each chord, I mean. And then I would do each major third of each chord going up, going down, and then every fifth of the chord going up and down. If you guys understand what I'm talking about, this is some complicated stuff. I wouldn't think I would even be knowing I wouldn't know what I'd be talking about a month ago. So I guess that's a good thing. It means I'm growing. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think I'm ready to show him, and I think he's going to be impressed a little bit by the work I put into it. I hope. But that was honestly really it with that. But it went really well. It just felt like a dream. I've been wanting a lesson from him for a while now, so being able to getting 2 from him is crazy. So that's basically all I talked about with the Jason Ritchie lesson. Let me talk about college life. I've been in college for 2.5 weeks now. Each weekend I went back home for a family reunion, and the first time, why'd I go home? Oh, I went home for that. Oh yeah, let me talk about that. So I live in Colorado, and there's this Denver Blues Society thing going on, where it's kind of like a battle of the bands, and whoever wins this competition, all the money that's raised from the Blues Society, they get flown out to Memphis to play. And I'm in a youth group, so I'm already into the second. But it went pretty well. I wasn't too proud of my playing. Nothing. It wasn't anything special. I feel like I could have done a lot better. I think I was just tense and excited, so I wanted to do. I was trying to show off, but I should just slow myself down. So I was doing stuff like just something like that, sloppy, not clean. But but it wasn't terrible. I made it work. But yeah, that was fun. And then the next one's next month at some point. And then whoever wins that, they get flown out in January. And yeah, that's gonna be super cool. But that's it about that. College life, nothing special. We just started playing basketball again, and it's hard to practice in my dorm because the walls are kind of thin, and my room is right in front of the bathroom, so people are probably hearing me in my room playing. But I try to get at least an hour in, and if I'm not even playing, I'm thinking about the enclosures. Like last night, I was just thinking about how to go up to the third, how to go down. Oh, what I was thinking last night was this: on each chord, I go up to the root, then go down to the third, and then go up to the fifth. So like this. This is just on the one chord. So let me think. And then up to the fifth, which is four draw. Okay, so it's this. So the root, the third, and then the fifth, which would be so fast, like that. And then you could there's so many different combos you could do. But that's what I was thinking last night on how to do that on each root. And then I flipped it to going down on the root, up on the third, down on the fifth. And it's just never ending. But yeah, it's been a fun journey. I don't know how I'm gonna translate this into my music yet. I could get little ideas, but these exercises right now, I can't imagine myself doing it during a song yet. But it is getting me more comfortable with the harmonica and helping me understand each note more. But that's really all I've been up to. Basketball's gonna start picking up a lot more now. So it's gonna be harder to practice, but I'm still gonna try to practice every day. So you guys have been so nice in the comments. I read in the comments, y'all are so supportive and stuff. Hope you're supportive about the name change. And I bet you guys understand. It's it's more like it's a business thing looking towards the future. Because my dad's a businessman, so that's how he got that idea. Is basically you want something unique, you want something that sticks out, something that people remember. Kyron. Easy to remember, but also unique. It's very smart. I'm glad he told me that. And I bet I won't regret it in the future. But I'm probably still gonna get all my harmonicas done with James Bellowin, because that's the OG. That's the OG name, and I love it. But man, yeah, that's really it. If I remember something, I'll probably I'll just make another. I'll make it like a 5-minute update or something. But yep, that's it. Enclosures, or just a full chromatic scale. It's funny. So when he was telling me about, he was starting with enclosures. He was saying they're approach tones basically, and I was like, okay. And then he told me the first one. He gave me the first answer, which was what's a half step. He said, so a half step below the root note would be two half step bends. So obviously, and then he said, what is it for the four chord? And I was thinking, I had the idea of him talking chromatically, but I confused myself and I thought a half step below four blow was the three full step. But no, it's three draw. But when he said three draw, I thought three half step bend. So I was, whenever he told me to play it, I would do the half step bend instead of just the major third, which is funny. Just something to learn. And then obviously on the four blow, if you're trying to go under it by one, it's just four draw bend. So wait, yeah. Wait, no. Let me think that through again. Oh, I see. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong. I'm trying to go four underneath and go chromatically and go all the way up. So two blow, two draw full step bend, two draw half step, two draw. So for the one chord, and then five chords, just all those three bends going up. Wait, no. Yes. So three before the root. Okay, so three underneath. So then I'd want to do full step bend. Not all the way to the bottom, but full. So that's it. And then I'm trying to hit four draw. Wait, I'm going underneath, not above. So it would be... Okay, I got it. And then let's just go backwards. Oh. Yeah, one more time. And that's basically how I practice. That was a little quick demonstration of how I do it on my own. And I hope you guys understood that. If you don't, please ask questions in the comments. And I'm thinking of doing a lesson. Oh, and shoot, my harmonica collection. I'm doing that on the weekend of the 13th of next month, because that's when I'm gonna get my new custom harmonica made by Bobby Crow. So look forward to that. I want to do a lesson on lip person versus tongue blocking versus U blocking. Emphasis on the U blocking, because that's why I play. It's not upside down. Let me try to do that lip person. I know I can't. That was actually a lot better than I thought. And then tongue blocking, I'm not even gonna try. But like, that's me tongue blocking, not that good. But I could do it for a single, like I could do. I could do that. But I'm gonna talk about how I implement all those three in my playing. Cause I use all three. And I'm just gonna talk about pros and cons of them, stuff like that. I'm gonna talk about how to bend on the harmonica while with U blocking, because U blocking is just as good as any other embouchure. Don't listen to those big guys. I could bend. I could overblow and draw and bend my overblows and draws. Overdraw, 7 overdraw. So yep, that's basically it. Those are video ideas I have in the future, and I miss jamming. I really do. But I'm glad I'm taking a break. I'm going away, practicing. Oh wait, and I've been working on octaves. Ah. Whoa. I still need to work on them, obviously. But like, I like playing in different octaves. That makes it a lot more fun and exciting. But that's it. That's all I'm talking about today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please give me video ideas if you want something different. Let me know what you think, and I'll probably do another update next week about how the lesson went, what I'm working on next, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoy my new name, Kyron Harmonica. James Bellwin is not gone, he's just changed. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace.